Well, hello, hello with the Romans. Right then. So this is going to be interesting. I have never built a game. Well, I say never. When I was a kid, way back in the day, on my Commodore VIC 20, I coded some simple games. Uh, but I've game design's never been a thing. I've always enjoyed playing games. And I just think it's time to pick up another skill, try learning something. Now, I'm not going to jump in and learn a full blown game engine and learn how to code. I'm too old for that shizzle. But this tool, RPG in a Box, which I found on Steam. Let's go in and bring up the old Steam library here. RPG in a Box, get the store page. So you can get it on itch, you can get it on whatever. It says I've used it to 2.3 hours, but I haven't. But that was me. I left it running. In fact, you'll notice it's running at the moment. I've not really got off the front screen. I loaded a couple of the sample games and tried them and went, oh yeah, this builds basic games and things that are okay. I looked at some of the showcases. Some people have done some pretty impressive things. And I like the idea that this is a small independent developer, a guy called Justin Arnold, and I like supporting indie developers. I looked at another product as well called RPG Architect, which is another independent developer, and I have got that as well. I've looked at a few builders. This one, just from the little looks I've had on YouTube and a little look around it, I think is something I can grasp and I can do. So the plan is to put together a game in RPG in a Box. It's going to get annoying, isn't it? I think it's better to leave it running windowed. Yeah. Let's just. Oh, well, we'll run like that. I think that's clear enough. So here we go then. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to use the bare bones project. First of all, let's have a look at what the criteria for the jam are, because what I've done, and this may be mental, even though I've never built a game, even though I've got no idea, I've entered this. This I found via YouTube. So the 28 people have joined. 2 people have put entries in so far. It was announced a few weeks ago, so some people have probably been working on their games for weeks. But it's a game jam specifically for RPG in a Box. So we know the goal. Okay, the theme. This first year, there are 2 themes that may be considered. Each theme is optional, either both or neither may be used. So you don't even have to stick to the theme, but the judging's going to obviously do it on that. So we'll stick to the brief and the theme. So the 2 choices: trick or treat. So something Halloweeny. There's sort of some ideas. Feel free to interpret how you like. Consider the following story or mechanic examples. A character can be naughty or nice. A door-to-door subtle threats in exchange for symbolic offerings. Preparing to go out into the neighborhood. Gauging substantiation of the collected confectionaries. Halloween party, let's dance. Okay. Or harvest time. What are the choices here? Second theme is harvest time. The crops are ready. We may reap what we have sown. We depend on these for our sustenance. So, like a farming game. I don't really want to do a farming game, if I'm honest, because not that I don't like them. I play a lot of Farming Simulator, funnily enough. I don't like harvesty games that are just repetitive, grow the wheat, cut the wheat, just, although they do have a bit of replayability, admittedly, but I want to do something a little bit different. Anyway, let's have a look. 6 rules that we must follow for this game jam. So your submission has to be made using RPG in a Box, obviously. Okay. Your work is original for the jam, has not been published. Not a problem for me. I've never made or published a game anywhere. What will be disqualified? Previously entered things or anything you've copied and pasted from other games, right? So, well, I'm going to do this on this stream, and we're going to build it from the ground up over this is only a thing I'm going to do maybe a couple of nights a week for a couple of hours. I'm not going to have a lot of time, so we're going to have to, I need to make a small game, but I want something that's like replayable. You must have a license to sell the assets. Well, basically, I plan to make the assets in the builder. And music-wise, I think there's some sound effects are in. Music-wise, I found there's another tool for sale on Steam called One Bit Dragon, a way of making like good video game style music without being a musician. And if I make it with that and then export it as WAV or MP3 and import it into this, I would own the license to those. And that would be within the scope. Doesn't say you can't use another tool like that to make the thing. Other judges will be playing your game. Yeah, pledge not to use AI. Right, let's have a look at this. You as a participant mustn't use AI assets. All assets used are to the best of your knowledge not generated. Right. So, well, to be honest, I can understand that in most game jams, but I might be wrong. Maybe there's a magic way of importing an image and converting it to a voxel or something that I don't know about. And they're just preventing that. But that's not a problem. I'm going to make mine anyway. Music got covered. Okay. So 3 positions. If you want to join, submit on the same day. That's right. No. Okay. I've joined, but I'm obviously not submitted anything. Finally, we get to the tasty part, right? All qualifying projects. I don't really mind what it is. There's no prizes, and I'm not doing it for prizes anyway. Can I start on my game now? This was announced a few weeks ago. It's actually already started. It started a couple of days ago, or a day or so ago. So I'm not going to do a not safe for work theme. I got for 3 third-party assets. I'm not using them. So pretty simple rules. So it's just what we're going to do for theme, isn't it? But anyway, before we even get to trick or treating, I don't even know how this game builder works. So let's go in here. Okay, create a new game. We're going to go with a trick or treat Halloween. I don't know what it's going to be called yet, so we're just going to call it trick or treat. For now, take it we can rename this later on anyway. Where do I want to save it? I want to be on my data drive. I want to be in somewhere. I thought I had a folder here for RPG stuff, or I not? Oh, it's probably in here. There we go. Right. So create folder. Right. Do I have to do that, or can I just select here? It puts it there. Yeah, it puts it there. Right. Okay. So we're going to say bare bones so that we get something to work with right away. And let's, okay. Export, quick play, asset library, import, settings, help. I think I'm going to be in that quite a bit. Okay. So I suppose let's go voxel editor. So actually, let's see what this base game does first of all. Let's just run it. New game. Okay, so arrow keys or W, A, S, and D, I assume. Can you change camera or anything? I don't know what the other space doesn't mean any other buttons do anything. Oh, control does something funny there. I don't know what it's meant to be doing. We've got a thing up here. Oh, okay, and we've got an inventory with currency. What's this one? Equipment. Quest log. Okay, so these things are all sort of built in this. Okay. So not much of a game, obviously, just a square and a grey base blobby man. So let's how do you get out of this? Just close it. Right. So let's open up this dude. Okay. Now I think some of these settings here, if you hover over them, display grid, that's that. That's that outline, which probably useful to have on while you're building. That's the outline of the character. What's this do? Ambient occlusion. What the? I'm guessing something to do with lighting because I don't know what that word means. Right. Okay. Next. Display the ground. Okay. This is something to do with attach points, which I think where you can put a sword, a weapon, maybe this is good where the arm. Let's click on one of these. We can't. What's this do? Don't know. Preview game mesh. Okay. Configure attached objects and effects. Okay, all right. So he's got climb, head, left hand, none, right hand, everything. I'm going to click cancel. What else we got up here? Capture thumbnail, capture portrait, noise generator. I think that's for making random ground patterns and stuff. Capture an image to file, editor settings. Oh, I see. Rounding. Okay. What's this do here? Ooh. Ooh. How do I get out of that? Is that toggle? What is that doing? Is that a full screen? Okay. Right, and then down here we got model tools. Oh, flipping heck. And model properties. Model tools. Right, let's hover over these where. So this is attaching pixels. This is coloring them, painting them, yeah. Deleting, I'm guessing. Here, right, yeah. Is this like a fill tool? Oh, so color replace. Oh, we got two modes, box and we got box. What the hell? Face doesn't do anything. Voxel. I don't know what I'm doing here. All right. More move. Is that select? Looks like a select all. The only thing that annoys me are these tool. Can you speed up how fast these tooltips appear? Because they take, you've got to hover for freaking ages. Settings, maybe there's something in here. General. Okay, nothing there. Okay, I'm guessing. Oh, there's things up here too. Grass. Oh, there's our dude. Right. So, what is box, voxel, and face mode when they're at home? This is what's going to come of not knowing what we're doing. Can we? Right. So this drags around with the mouse. So that's that. So if I'm in. So let's go into the paint a minute and just try and give this dude some other features. So let's give him devil eyes from all. Okay. So box. What happens if I change mode? Voxel. Now what happens? I'm still painting the same way. Face. Oh, that's doing something different. Face. Face is doing the whole section. Voxel. Let's get a different color now. Seems to just do those selected pixels, right? Or voxels, as I guess they are. So, and then what does box mode do? That's just changing one at a time. Ah, you can drag. Can you, right, if I do voxel, and I do this, now I can still drag. Okay, that's no different. I don't know what the difference between, I know what, I seem to know what face mode does. Okay, well, I'm fairly clueless. I mean, obviously I could go and look at the whole file, but I'm not going to yet. Let's try and turn this into, right, let's get the old eraser out here. Where's that gone? This one. So if we take out this one, this one, this one, and this one, and then we want to get a different color. Can we pick up the color from here? And then now this is where we should use face mode, right? Because it's all okay. Okay, right. So right, so I think we want to make the guy's head a bit bigger. Am I adding voxels here? No. Oh, it's put it all the way over there. Why's that happened? Go on. Can you command Z? No, no undo. Okay. I am sure that I'm making a right pig's ear of this, but oh, I'm really arsing this up, aren't I? Let's try adding it in box mode. Does this make it? What am I don't know what that's doing. All right, voxel mode. I'm erasing, that's why, you know. Hmm. How's the game jam going? Oh well, you know what? After 20 minutes, I've given an existing character a slightly bigger head. Wow, I suck at this. Let's get rid of the attach points for now. We don't need to worry about them, I don't think. Famous last words. I mean, I don't actually know what the fuck I'm doing, so. How does this select tool work? Now, can we move this about? Hmm. Okay. What am I doing here? Need to be adding. Hmm. Well, it's a bit worrying. It's just sat there saying saving, and it's stuck. Just make sure nothing's popped up that I need to be aware of. Or has it done it now? Okay. So right now, if we do this, this is, I think it's only one frame. Yeah. So it flashes. So the idle frame at the moment. Mm-hmm. So So the idle frame has two frames. How do we copy this into another frame? Is there a shortcut? Is there like a one button does it thing? Oh, no, it's moving the whole thing, right? Add animation, remove animation, move current frame right, delete, delete, insert new frame. Maybe we do select, Command A. Can you not select all? No. Okay. What if we put it into, hang on, copy. Do we have to select it all? And is that all of it? No, that's not all of it, is it? How do you select all? Maybe we put it into, no. No. Right. I don't want to select. Okay, frame duplicated. So this is the second one. So let's just let's select these. And is it this one here moves them to the... Oh, it is. Okay, the only issue was that there was another row of them there as well. But we should be able to do this. Okay, we're getting... and now we're getting to figure out how some of this select and malarkey works. So now if I select all of those, and I come around here and I click this. Oh, that's wrong. Actually, you know what? It's only the top. Okay, and let's also make something else happen while idling. Let's make this toe tap up. I'll do the same with this one. Actually, let's move both up a bit. This probably looks really silly, but now let's do... Where's the play animation? Here. Okay. So if we hit save, I will say that this saving is pretty slow. I'm running on a Mac M2 Mini. All of this has been written to an SSD. And I've got pretty much nothing else apart from some streaming software running. But when you hit save, it sits there for an eternity on 95%. Did this last time. Not gonna find me. It's really a long time for a save. I don't know whether that's a bug in the Mac version or anything. Does it take that? Anyone that uses this on Windows, let me know. Does that take as long when you make a save? I mean, this is just the base game, and I've just edited, cut one voxel in it. So let's hit quick play now. There we go. There's our idle animation for our dude. Obviously doesn't work when walking because we haven't changed the other character yet, but okay, I can see how just making characters could take like forever. What were the rules on importing? You can't use assets, you've got to make your own. Was that it? Let me just have a look at the... Where's the rules gone? Then it's browser. I'll close the window that had them in. Never mind. I'm going to check what the rules at Jam were. I think we're okay to use some inbuilt game assets and then tweak them, but like "40 minutes in, we've got the first 2 frames of an idle animation. That's all I've managed to do. Admittedly, I'm learning this from scratch, and I don't know what the frick I'm doing. So let's go to How do you make a new character? Ah, like this, new character. Oh, oh, I don't know what the differences are. What's a mesh-based graphic and a sprite-based graphic? Holy cannoli. This supports more than just voxels then. Right, I have got a bunch of questions that are going to need some answering, and so I am going to have to go onto the YouTubes. This is going to help. Seems like it'd be a good idea, doesn't it? Right. Character. Okay, we're going to post tutorials. 2D games. Animating a character. Simple floating animation. Vehicles. Right. Is there a search in this help? Wow, I'm gonna spend a week just reading, all right. Never mind. Work in progress. Okay. Items, stats. So character, which sort was in, oh yeah, character, NPC, enemies, character, type. Grid dimensions. Oh, I see. All these are kept open. Right. So, so in here, when we go, I don't even know where it was. New. So when you create a character, it can be voxel, mesh, or sprite. What the frickety frick are they? RPG in a box. Mesh, voxel, or sprite. Billboard sprites. Right, in the model maker probably you'll be able to mix and match something. Oh, that's what's coming. Okay. All right, well. Okay. Some terminology I don't understand at the moment, but I shouldn't be surprised. I'm very new to this. Well, I don't really feel I've made a great deal of progress. I've got speaking sound. Okay. Well, not the most exciting of streams, is it? 50 minutes of me going, I don't know what I'm doing, but there you go. It is what it is. We'll be carrying on with this tomorrow or whenever.